Howdy partners, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is Westworld over here, and we've got our lovely little base still coming together. We've got some power going on now. This windmill is powering this windmill, I'm pretty sure is how they work, and some batteries over there, so we can start kitting out a room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unforbid all these ceiling fans, and I'm going to... all these torches... I'm going to deconstruct them right now. Some of them have been recently refueled, so it'll be a bit of a shame to maybe lose out on that, but it's hardly the end of the world. And then we're going to get a ceiling fan there, there, there. How do I want to do these rooms? Well... I think, yeah, we will ceiling fan those rooms. Because we could cool them in a few different ways. The ceiling fan won't be able to enough to keep up with a heat wave, but it probably is working for most things, which is nice. We're going to throw a wall lamp in here to help with our butcher, doing butcher things. We might want some more comfy chairs for a cook and stuff, but, you know, we got a lot of construction to do yet. There you go. Festivus tree is up. Lamps are coming up over here. Styling station. A little bit of work there, which is happening. A little bit of clothing there, which theoretically might happen as well. Equipped to botch surgeries. Oof! I'm a little annoying. It's complaining about not being closed, and then pen needed. But, like, we do have a pen here, which is enclosed, so I'm actually not sure why that one's roaming. Maybe no one's gotten around to it. I actually went over here and set my animals over here to everything forbidden in case that was confusing things. I guess what I should do is grab Barb, tell her to come over here, deconstruct this pen marker, if it's causing some confusion for us. There we go. That theoretically is going to get rid of... Why are you still complaining about a pen needed? We have a pen. And it's definitely enclosed. You should be allowed in there. Oh shit, I have no animal handlers. There you go, leaning. Okay, good. I didn't realize that was missing. Maybe I had a guest doing it for a little bit? That could be. Okay. We're gonna want more floors or carpets. Oh, okay, you know what I want to do is I want to get my plumbing going because I want to get proper agriculture going as well. I think I might want to keep doing all of our utilities maybe in a similar area. Oh, someone bought one of our cowboy hats for 44 silver. So, water well this version. Okay, good. There's plenty of water around. That's nice to see. Maybe right over here. Try to put it kind of on an edge while still getting as much as possible, which doesn't matter because we're not really going to overlap. We could build another one there later. Wind pump for now. I guess I don't have the electric pumps yet. It looks like no. Do I just want to do this? Yeah, let's do that. You know what? It would look better, I think. First of all, if it was wood. And secondly, maybe if it was a little bit more in line. Because it sort of makes sense that the pump here is working this well. You know, kind of looks like they belong to it. You don't have to do it that way. It doesn't matter where they are, but it feels right. Let's plan a line of plumbing somewhere. In fact, probably what I'll plan is bring you in the same way into town. And then we'll do some things. Now, these pipes, luckily, are naturally hidden if there's flooring where they are. I kind of wish that electrical conduits worked that way. There's probably a mod to make them work the same way. But the pipes will be visible unless there's flooring on top, which is going to be great, because when they cross the road later, we're going to have flooring type tiles on all those things, so we won't see the pipes everywhere, and that's going to be fine. Now, we also want water towers. Yeah. And maybe I'll just build you over here. Going to be okay, and we can add more to those later on. And finally, we are going to want some sewage. Now, currently, all I can do is a sewage outlet. I'm going to hold off. Right now, we're still going to be emptying latrines. They can be piped, They can be plumbed, in which case they need that. But I think with the latrines, if you don't have a sewage output, they'll just be cleaned naturally or as is. And we can still use it for a little bit of fertilizer, maybe. And what I'll probably do is, yeah, these injuries are no longer so mysterious. All these hand injuries. I didn't know. That's so cool. I didn't realize you could get injuries from that. Hey, practice medical skill? And it does give them melee, apparently. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe we get rid of this. It does feel pretty cool, though. You gotta admit. All right. Yeah, we're almost at our next level gun tech. And yeah, it's time to start the next room. So, I mean, we need the plumbing. Okay, no. Let's... you bought a bunch of meals for some silver. Okay. We need some more food in here. Let's maybe... Okay, there's a big herd of muffaloes out here. Let's come here and do some, what are they called? Like, drafted hunt. A little further away. Oh, defied their orders. Okay, actually, Ignat, you don't need to be here. Sorry, my bad. Let's deselect you. Go for drafted hunt. Didn't want to start too close to them. I'm trying to minimize the chance that they aggro. Oh shit, there was a rhino in there! Uh-oh. That's a lot tougher to kill. And much, much, much more likely to aggro. Whoo-wee! Then they will go and finish them off in melee. You know what? I'm going to unrecruit you two. There you go. The melee finish off. If there's no one within range. Although they did... Oh, that one's running away. But this one here we can kill. There we go. Finish them off. Unrecruit. Okay. Couple of injuries, but lots of meat. That's good. Just make sure nothing goes too badly. These guys are both set to convert, then recruit. They're both fine, right? For conversion? Yep, good. Actually, you're nearly there. Well, Doc's got to do doctoring things. You're gonna have to... Don't cut off your fingers, Doc. You're needed for... Dude. Don't go to bed. Doctor. Oh, prison break. They're both breaking out. Well... Okay. Let's beat down Brick. Oh, stack very well, do they? There we go. Unrecruit. Recapture. Did Brick die? Oh, no, you're still fine. Recapture Brick, please. Thank you. Doc, are you doing doctoring things? You're stargazing. Well, dude. Come over here. Look after your lady love, Emmy. Oh, you know what I can do now, finally? First of all, Boxer, no offense, but that is not going to be your long-term sleepy spot. We are going to get ourselves a refrigerator right there. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and build this second thing now. So the refrigerator here is going to be for herbal medicine, so we don't have to go to the big storage stockpile somewhere else. Lots of bodies. Oh, shit. You know what? Cancel that butchering spot. There you go, because we got this one here. Maybe someone was coming to use this one. But yeah, definitely use this one, please. I guess it's got the the bad temperature over here, but that's okay. It slows down the butchering a little bit, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, we're going to have to remove this from the shopping area. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up wall fridges over here for our cooked meals, and it'll look like a counter, you know, where you can look at things. Dude, come over here and rest until healed, man. Doc, come over here and prioritize tending. Thank you. And Needle as well. Although needle maybe it's just the... Oh no, it's another bite from the muffalo teeth. Yeah, I'm a little worried about infections. That's a while now. Everyone's hanging out over here with the shopping. Watch them just buy a muffalo corpse. I'm like, wait, what? That wasn't the plan. Buy the meals, yes. But maybe not the rest. All right, Barb's going to get a meal. And then where are you going to go? You're going to feed a meal to Brick. Oh, I think my cooldown is up on Doc. It was like 99% here. So let's use this to finish converting Lane. There you go. So now the recruiting will begin. Oh, it actually, yeah. So it does convert, and then it actually just flips it to the normal recruit behavior. That's quite cool. And then Brick, you've got a long way to go, right? Yeah. Maybe, are we going to have the ritual cooldown? No. Well, it might still come up. I don't know. But yeah, we need our proper prison cells at some point. And yeah, some people brought up, in our ideology, we could have made a sheriff role, which is a pretty good point. We'll probably have someone who is designated and sort of like, you know, thought of as a sheriff at some point, but I guess we don't have an actual title in our ideology for that. Maybe we should have, because they could have been like ranged weapon expert or something. I don't know. I mean, if they're going to be someone who's arresting people, high social skill is good for like a normal arrest attempt. But we could just have Hemi or Doc or something do that. I don't think our sheriff really need... Well, I suppose it does make sense to have our sheriff be someone with a high social skill, and maybe they just get set to wardening, and that's it. That actually kind of fits. We'll see. I think I'd like to build the sheriff thing, like, maybe near one of the entrances to the base. Just because, theoretically, you know, prisoners can be brought to the jail a little bit easier. But we're going to have 2 entrances to our base, so I don't know which one is maybe the best spot. Winter gifting opportunity. Okay, so I believe we start that here. Begin winter gifting. Yeah, we want these indoors. I know, but we're going to run it anyway. It's winter, still 20 degrees out there. Botched surgeries. Cannibals. Such lovely things we're having conversations about. Oh! Ignat! You're ready to leave. I think you'll go on your own, but I'll turn on the auto load. Fun winter gifting. Good. Some mood boosts. Nice to see it. Tree goes away. I'm going to unforbid this, even though we have important construction to do. It's just annoying me. Shuttle is loaded with cargo and can launch when ready. Well, no time like the present. What do we get? Jade and Power Claws. Power Claws are probably more likely to be sold than anything else. Oop, you don't have to hurry those. But I definitely want to get the Power Claws inside the base as soon as possible. The Jade matters maybe a little less. Bought Rhino meat, bought some kibble, leaving soon. Solar Flare. Finally get our power up, and they're like, Solar Flare! Thanks for leaving me some more guns. That's actually really sweet. Even the bows, I mean, we are making use of them right now. Not very high-tech guns, but we'll take it. Doc had it research, finishing gas operation. What are we going to do after that? I mean, body armor would certainly help keep us safe. But I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I want to go back to things a little bit in our vibe. Too bad we don't have running water. We could throw in some solar panels, actually. It's cheap and fast. It's fast research. We can build a couple, and like 2 wind generators, 2 solar panels, and a bunch of batteries. We're going to be set on power for a fairly decent amount of time. Drug production, we're going to hold off on. I think Psychite Brewing we already have. You know what? We'll get Devil Strands, because we're going to set up a Devil Strand plantation, and we'll have some cool red look fairly quick. Compost to sludge, yeah, at some point. Farming techniques, this gives us the sprinkler that's not part of hygiene, which we're probably going to ignore. Well, it's quick, so we may as well research that. She's making, I mean, do we... Okay, maybe there is a mod that makes it able to milk muffalos again. Maybe we should do that. Or maybe we should get some different types of animals in here, too. That's a possibility. Electric pumps would be handy, but for now the wind pumps are going to be fine and entertaining. A little clothes mending. It's cheap to research, then it's available to us. Prosthetics. I mean, we've already got someone walking around with a wooden leg. I mean, it's cheap research. Let's at least unlock the ability to do normal prosthetics. We might want to start doing some of these for body part tests, too. That's not a bad idea. We're going to unlock some tools. Actually, I might want the tools quite early on. Even before these guns, because then we can get people working their jobs faster. Soup, deep frying, canning. Well, certainly soup. Maybe deep frying. Canning, I think we're going to do a dedicated cannery outside of the hotel stuff. Mixology, there's where we make fancy drinks. Maybe we can get Doc some actual doctoring apparel. So the work attire is really powerful. You know what? We'll unlock these. Okay, we got a huge queue now. We'll unlock these. I might not do all the work types. So, like, even with Needle, right? Needle's got the hard hat right now. No, that's not a hard hat. Sorry, my bad. That's that military cap that you picked up. Okay, that's fine. But it's not a cowboy hat. Now, you don't get a malice for it. You'd get a mood boost if you wore the cowboy hat. But maybe this, you know, really is a little bit better right now. I mean, I could force everyone to only be able to wear cowboy hats. Or we could have job-specific hats. That's a tough one. I like the look of the cowboy hats. I guess as long as it's headgear that they might have worn at the time. So maybe I won't make helmets. But other things are certainly viable. Okay, brick certainty is going down a little bit. I can't do the conversion ability or ritual right now, so we're going to keep at this. We are going to try to convert Lane, or recruit Lane, while mostly we're bringing down resistance right now. She's got a lot of it. Low mood, low opinion. This is not a very nice spot. Fine stews are ready to go. Good. Lots of meat. Decent amount of food stored up as well. Good. That feels great. We still have a little bit of booze. Yeah, we still have some actual whiskey here. Which I think... I guess it's not unlocked for, like, recreation like the beer is, but I suppose we could open that up. For now, we'll keep it around for, you know, medicinal purposes. Maybe once we start distilling it, then we'll let people drink it all the time. I guess until the plumbing is done, I'm not going to do more. Okay, we've got the water tower up, but it's not going to do anything right now because we don't actually have the rest of it in place. And yeah, everything being so far away is so inefficient for movement. And yet, that's really the look I want. Oh, it's a good thing we're still on Phoebe Chillax. Because boy, do we need it. Everything's taking so much longer. Smoke spewer. Manhunting rats. We can deal with that. Hyperweave? Tons of goodwill? Okay, I mean, it'll jump to Frontier Town. It won't show me where the site... because it doesn't actually exist yet. Yeah, we're going to take that quest. Now, Barb the Builder wants to leave town. I don't think we need to bring cowboy horses, although I guess we will move faster if we do. I forgot about that. It's not just about hauling capacity. There we go. Site has appeared. Oh, it's right on the road. It's going to be quick to get there. That's nice. It's nighttime right now. Oh yeah, we get the pods immediately. Let's make sure to bring the hyperweave safely indoors, so it doesn't rot out there, which would be terrible. Uranium... Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to cancel this, or I'm going to deconstruct this area. I guess this uranium knife might be fine. But it does remind me that maybe... Oh, I guess I don't have the smithy. We're not making the knives yet. But I might want to put some material limitations on some of these things. Like, don't use hyperweave unless you got a very high skill, for example. Meh. I'll probably turn off, like, gold and stuff for, you know, some of the things. But for this, let's not worry about it. Wrong job, the naked. We'll probably leave you behind. Yeah, got the giant smoke cloud, which isn't going to be great right now. We're going to want to deal with it. I guess most people are already awake. Alright, let's get it done. Form caravan. We're going to the smoke spewer. We're going to leave behind wrong job, Emmy. And maybe that's it. Have these prisoners, we're going to leave there. Rideable. People in caravan will ride the fastest one. You're pregnant. You belong to someone. Oh, it's a stack because they're not named. There we go. Travel time not really changing from 3 days, but it did change the movement speed, so presumably it's still going to be useful here. Alright. Yep, that's fine. But we do need to construct bedrolls over here. So the construct bedrolls from here is exactly the same as constructing them on the ground and then not deconstructing them, but uninstalling them, which always seemed really weird to me. So I'm just going to make, well, right now we only got 8 people in here. So I guess we'll make 8 bedrolls. And, well, I mean, obviously we're not sending everyone all the time, but this will keep us ready for, you know, when we're doing larger things, when we've got more people. So we'll just put it in the queue and that's going to be okay. So you are assembling over here. Hopefully you're going to depart soon. Things are being loaded. A couple of muffaloes have the plague. Okay, well, let's make sure to give them their sleep spots so they can be treated. Over here. There we go. Okay. That's annoying. I don't know if we have a medic left. Oh, that's not true. Wrong job can do it. So presumably you may do that. And you guys have wardening, which is good. That's going to keep happening here. It'd suck if you prison break now because we don't have as many people, but prison break interval is like crazy high. I guess after you get beaten down once, you're okay. Yeah, we should move along this road really quick. Lynx in animal pen. Oh, yeah. Turn on hunting for the lynxes. As long as we're doing it with people with really decent skill and a nice long-range weapon, we can shoot them from a distance without aggroing them. But... okay. Caravan has arrived. We've got some maddened rats or something over here. We'll just go over here just in case they come through. This is not one of the maddened ones, right? No, they're fine. Just so that we'll slow them down microscopically. Oh, are you using the stun button? You are. The non-lethal pistol. That's funny. It does increase the chance that we'll capture someone. I think that might be the last rat. Die! We got scratch. Okay, area's now safe. Now, unrecruit. We are going to claim this area. And get Petra in here. And Smitty. Oh, are you repairing? It's actually slightly annoying. And cleaning. I guess I meant to maybe put down a medical bed, actually. I was like, oh, give them a chance to, like, take care of each other. What am I looking for? Furniture? Sleeping spot? Just, I don't know, in case. Barb. Go rest. Doc. Prioritize tending. Oh, did you guys just dump the medicine on the ground? It's herbal meds. I guess you... It's because we don't need proper medicine, so you're not using your proper medicine, that's why. Bam, 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 bam. Don't explode. I don't think they explode. I think they'd start sparking at 20%. Constructing a rope. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, I could deconstruct these things. I don't think that's particularly worthwhile. We'll just get a few scraps out of that. I mean, normally you'd have to attack them. It's the Tweaks mod that lets me deconstruct them. Tweaks mod will also change it so that they actually drop, like, steel and maybe components rather than scraps, but that felt a little strong. Yeah, I think we can just assemble on the world map. Return home. Uh-huh. Bring all the kibble. And bring the component, and steel, and plasteel. And we've got lots of capacity. You may as well bring these chunks. Yep. Hell, I mean, we can even bring... Oh, that will slow us down. Oh, yeah, because, well, we go over a limit, but... If I just go just... There we go. 2 days, or 0.2 days to 0.6 days, just like that. I'll lower it by one more, just in case something changes our stats along the way. Don't need to bring this elephant tusk. I think we're using as a weapon. I could forbid it so that we've got it for sale, but it's fine for now. We're using a lot of uranium for knives. Okay, send. And yeah, you'll arrive in no time. fact, I don't think it matters, but I'll put the never rest on here. I think you're close enough that our almost there would have kicked in anyway. But you don't have bedrolls or anything. Yeah, and just rush. It's not going to be too bad. There you go. Wrong Job doing some work for us. Kind of like his name now. I never want to change Wrong Job's name. Her name, sorry. Wrong Job the nudist. Okay, we're waiting for the plumbing to get constructed, and then what we're going to do is we're going to slap down an extra house, if not two. Caravan is here. Great. Might do two. I mean, it's going to be another duplex like this one. You know, or they're single houses squished together is all it is. And then we put alley. Because part of me is like, I can have them all squished together, like European-style housing. But I like the idea of the alleys to walk between them. I suppose we could do blocks of, like, 4. You know, so 2 here. I could do a total of 4 as one big block like that. But it would just look very squarish. I think I like the idea of the spacing. Maybe between these houses I won't do a 3 wide. I could just do a 2 wide. And keep things a little closer together. You know, I think maybe that is what I'm going to do. But, again, what I want to do is... You're harvesting heal root. I guess there's still that. I could probably... You know what? I can cancel the management job for the heal root. Because we are growing some. And it does take a lot of walking to do that. So I'm just going to pause the foraging for heal root job. Takes a lot of time to move around the map and do all that. Some might still be designated, so we might still see a little bit happen. But... Someone was unhappy in the room for a second. It's probably Barb, and then it got cleaned or something. Some visitors. Lovely. We got 3 medicine here, but people are carrying things. Oh, this fridge is up. So what I can do is set it to herbal. And here's the funny thing, is even though it's normal priority, because our stockpile is set to low, the herbal meds will be moved here. But I will go and make it preferred anyway. So then we'll have herbal meds near our medicine, near our hospital. A little bit of charm on our guests. Yeah, this is free, even though it's a big room, because it's not a very high quality bed. And things, I don't know. Maybe this bed will end up being moved into the house, and we can put single beds there. I think some guests might arrive as couples, but I don't think there's any demand for it. So, oh, missing well. No, it's not. Oh, the pump doesn't have a well here. Yeah, that's okay. That's legit complaint. Pump's not doing anything right now. Muffalo is pregnant. Hopefully none of them are going to die from the plague. They did theoretically get some treatment. Doc probably hurt his finger. He does have the, Someone's got to come treat him. Petra? Oop, no. You're just playing horseshoes. Come over here and treat Doc. Doc, I'm going to get you to hit brick with a convert action, please. Good! Ooh, big jump. Lovely. Complaints, that's okay. Barb, how you doing? Consuming fine stew. Smitty? Oh, you're working on the lawn. Mm-hmm. Barb's moving out here. Are you chasing Petra? You're unloading the stallion. You're cutting an oak tree. Yes, that's true. I did set auto cut in this pen, which is going to be good for nutrition, and basically this will keep a steady supply of wood in. In fact, I suspect, given the size of this, I can go... Interesting. Yeah, the threshold is reached. I'm trying to click... Okay, it is suspended now. So so this would be... I guess if we didn't have enough wood, this would change to the play button. Kind of weird that it doesn't show you that it's on pause, but... Because we're going to get a constant supply of trees in here. I suppose now then... I'll do this. It's not... We should have enough... Yeah, we've got 3,000 wood here. We clearly don't need to rush to cut more. So if Wildblood can get around to it when she's not growing, that's going to be fine. Otherwise, Barb, we want you to actually do building stuff. You're deconstructing. It's interesting that you're deconstructing instead of building new stuff. Are we short on material for some reason? We don't have any steel! Okay, didn't realize that. Well, we've got tons of steel, as it turns out, on this map. More than I thought we would have. I suppose I could put a management command to auto-mine that. Which actually seems like an okay idea. I mean, it takes a little bit more time, but that's going to be okay. So, compacted steel. Manage. Compacted machinery. With a target of, like, something like that. Manage that. I know it says multiple. It's really weird that it says that for the compacted machinery. Maybe there's more than one thing that you can get it from. We could also put a plasteel or something, but for now that's going to be okay. All right. And we do have a miner. That should be Petra, right? Petra hasn't done any mining in a while. But yeah. Bought a camel hide hood pour for 31 silvers. So, we're going to have to figure out who's going to be living in what house. I don't know if there's like something that makes the most sense being next to the medic here. I mean, we might want to do an apothecary like when we do our drug production later on, unless that might be something that fits in here. Especially if the management table maybe moves out of this. We can make a proper mayor's office. I mean, Emmy's the mayor, so I don't know what that's going to look like. She might just hold court, you know, in her own dining room. It's not a private meeting, though. I don't know what that's going to look like. That's a good question. Well, thank you, Quill, for asking that good question. Well, you're welcome, Quill. Do you have face tattoos? Or do you just have injuries on your face, Needle? Well, your eye's been cut out. Can you check their look from here without a styling station? I'm betting you have tattoos. There we go. Yeah, we're getting the heal root from there again. How much herbal meds do we have stored up? Well, we've got 74 in here, so no, we're definitely good. We definitely don't have to do the wild stuff. Beggar's aid request. Well, we don't actually have an ideological thing for this. Yeah, we can kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without any consequences. There'd be consequences to our soul, wouldn't there? No, we're just going to ignore you. Petra hunting a turkey. Okay, that's fine. I guess your hunt is above your mine. Of course it would be, because it comes first in the list. And I think the order is fine. Although, really, if Wildblood wasn't so busy with growing, she'd be the ideal hunter. She's fast, the whole wilderness aspect of her theme. It would be great if we got someone else to act as the farmer, and Wildblood would just be a hunter all the time. Well, that's okay. We'll do that. We'll get Petra to do some mining soon. Oh, we do have a little bit of steel, so some of the mining might have happened. Or it might have been from unloading the critters. That's possible, too. We don't have any power that comes up around here. There we go, because there'll need to be some lighting in there. And then we do underground power conduit in here to connect things up for a little bit of, like, backup redundancy in case something gets broken. And we'll want some power running along those walls, too. Okay. I mean, that's just taking more steel, but it's going to have to be all right. Power situation, more than fine. Battle animals wander in. Group of panthers, abandoned or lost, wander in. Seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. I'm sorry. Do I have my own battle cap? Keeping these things tamed is going to be next to impossible, though. I'm sorry to say. They're just going to get butchered. It would be really cool. It's also not quite on theme, so we're just going to go ahead and butcher those. Needle needs treatment. Did you cut your fingers? At least, as far as I know, no one's cut their fingers off yet. But that's only a matter of time. And won't I be miserable when that happens? At the same time, it's so hilarious. God, it's funny. But you know what? It is a little barbaric. The five-finger millet is the sort of thing that, you know, goes in a seedier tavern. I don't think it actually belongs in Emmy's place. Maybe if we build a pub, we'll do that there. Oh, conversion. Wrong job. Has converted brick. Lovely. And brick is now set correctly to recruit. Beautiful. Love to see it. And yeah, Lane, how's your resistance? Oh, still got a lot of it. Yeah, I mean, these environments aren't great. Predatory Lynx is over here. Mass hunting of lynx at some point. Maybe we'll get a hunter with a sniper rifle to help them finish these things off from a distance. Sniper rifle and then a secondary heavy SMG as a backup. Seems like a fairly good idea. Alright, what is... I don't think I can... Oh, I can mouse wheel this. Duh. Cool. Tools next. That's going to be handy. See, that's exactly what we're worried about. Come over here. Guess I gotta heed those warnings a little bit more. Now, if I put drafted hunt, it'll actually hunt this boom rat. Although it is raining, so if there's ever a time for it, it might be now. Let me go... I want to try to minimize the chance that we actually shoot our critters. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do this. Drafted hunt. They're all running away from the gunshot. Don't waste your time on the turtle. Oh, there you go. You did down the turtle. Congratulations. Okay. Let's allow everything. So are those corpses. There we go. We got water. Hey, we got water. It's being pumped in. Pipe pump. Oh, it's because it's not windy right now. Oh, also blocked by oak trees. Right, of course. Hold on a second. Floor. Packed dirt. Overshot slightly. There we are. I mean, we'll do electric pumps later because you don't need as much maintenance. But the wind turbines, especially these little wooden ones, they certainly fit. They were really used to pump water. So it's 100% accurate. All right, clothing is still slowly being made. I think we keep grabbing the top stuff. We haven't really gotten down... Well, actually, stuff's probably getting equipped, right? The second a duster gets made, someone's putting it on, which is perfect. Do we want this one to be the tailor shop? I mean, maybe. I mean, this is like the sew and stitch combo, right? Between the tailor shop and the doctor's clinic, sew and stitch. I kind of like that. We could put little signs. Which is a mod I have that actually lets us put little signs with labels. They don't do anything, they just feel kind of cool. They don't look the best. I really want like the hanging signs off the edge. And even my props mod doesn't have anything that looks like that, which disappoints me greatly. Of course, if I put signs out here, I won't be able to just plant little flowers and things. Which actually, I think it's time for that. Is it under production? Yeah. Tileable planters, just wood. And we put that, we'll put Tinctora in there, which to me looks very nice. I don't know if it actually has beauty for our pawns, but it feels good to me. Let's get a proper floor in here. Oh, let's also, especially for the hospital, we're going to get them a doormat. Keep that clean, but really that too. And then we'll do it on the back door as well, so less dirt gets tracked into these places. Yeah, I was going to say, it'll take seconds to build. It's not really going to slow us down. Oh, stop. Not potatoes. You see what I mean? I don't know why you can't plant, like, the roses in this, which is disappointing. But we'll do the Tinctora, which to me look like pretty flowers on the map here. And we don't need a ton of Tinctora. This will probably generate way more than we need. We got fire? Okay. Was that leftover boomlobe stuff? Because we didn't have this whole area home zoned? Now, I don't want them to clean this area. Okay, let me reset everyone so that we fight this in a priority. I don't want them to clean this area, but I do want them to look for fire. Medical emergency? What happened to brick? Heat stroke. Yeah, okay, it's pretty hot in here, actually. Just prioritizing the places where people are actually sleeping right now. And we're going to do a pair of coolers for this huge block of rooms. Heat stroke's not going to get better in here, not until the construction gets caught up on. Using the wooden latrine. Smitty? Okay, over the wall vent. Using the wooden latrine. Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Start a social fight. I'm going to get you to prioritize this vent, please. Okay, and then one cooler at least. Actually, Barb, I'm going to wake you up and get you to do this cooler. ASAP. Got a lot of people in the flop house. A lot of people will benefit from that being functional. There you go. Oh, it's cooler outside already, so that's already might have helped get past the true emergency. But there we go. So these are set to 21, which is going to be fine. We got a vent in here. So you're going to be okay, and then the rest of the rooms will soon be okay as well. Got to build a lot of vents with this, which does eat some fuel, but at least they don't need maintenance. I guess I'll queue up the rest of these now that the first critical one is done. Relations have gone down. Oh, just tendency to move, yeah. Lane doesn't have a proper... That's something else we'll have to do. Well, I will have to replace this. Maybe what I'll do... Cancel this for guests. Make this up for prisoners. And I guess if I just cancel the sleeping spot, Lane's going to get moved at some point. There you go. Yeah. It's already been assigned to Lane, and someone's going to do this. And I'll just ask for another bed to be built here at some point. There you go. Slightly improvement. At least you're not sleeping on the floor anymore. Your mood's still going to be terrible. We're going to try to improve things later on. I guess they don't even have a bathroom or anything. Which, yeah, sucks to be them. There we go. Tora. I think that's going to be pretty. This clearly needs some maintenance. You know what? Actually. Opponent. Oh, I need the high-tech research bench before I can get those. Okay, before we get too much tech here, we'll clearly need the high-tech research bench. We still have a lot of cheap research in the queue, which is actually going to be kind of handy. But maybe what I'll do is I'll, what's it called? Microelectronics? I'll make sure to throw that in the queue. Yeah, these are all really cheap. They'll go fast. And we've got lots of steel now. I can hear people tapping away. Is that Petra? That is Petra. Good job, Petra. Keep on keeping on. And yeah, the managing jobs should auto-flag more steel to be mined out when we get a little bit lower. Because otherwise I might like flag too much and we're going to be busy forever and it's kind of annoying. Got lots of components, though it'll get auto-flagged as well when we get kind of low. Do some deconstruction jobs. And yeah, actually, I do like the idea of a little over-the-wall vent in here. Actually, I'm going to put it there. In case there's ever a fire in here for some reason, it won't go to killing temps. Which seems like a pretty good idea. There we go. I mean, use some steel, but it's going to be pretty safe. No wind right now. Luckily, the 3 batteries is a lot right now because we don't have a lot of things eating power. Now, the church. Do we build that out of stone? Yeah, that's slightly maybe more on brand. Like, I could see the church funding, like, some caravans to stock up some stone. I mean, we got most of this from deconstruction. I think that's enough limestone for us to build a relatively decently sized church, actually. And of course, we can start. We could start stone construction as well. Yeah, see, the low mood, low opinion is really slowing that down a lot. When do we build the prison, the jail? And where do we build it? Call us to return. Hey, Cookie's back. Cool. So you were on for 8 days. How's your psychite withdrawal? You were at 75%. Did they give you psychite while you were gone? Is that what happened? Boxer? Why are you starving? You'll probably eat as soon as you're up. We've got food for you. And you're not limited over there. We've got no restrictions on where animals go. Unrestricted. They can eat anything that's raw, including kibble, which we've got. So that's all good and fine. Yeah, we're already starting to get into a little bit of a maintenance crunch here. Jail. And the extra houses. The private bathrooms hopefully soon. Okay. Let's do a two-tile wide alley. And then I think over here it was 13, yeah? Yeah, that makes sense because of math. 5, so 6. Maybe somewhere like this for a divider, we don't know. 5 internal, and then that wall like that, and then you're going to do. And then we can assume maybe doors like this again. And then this bed here, I'm going to turn off the 4 guest, and I'm going to reinstall you. Not there. You're going to get built there. Nope, that's Emmy's. Yeah, this one here. And we'll try to get them to be higher quality later, but for now this is going to be okay. Let's put some halls on these stones that are otherwise going to be in the way. Because you have plumbing. I mean, I guess the plumbing's not being used for anything right now. Although it can be connected there. Oh, what we can do is we can finally build the kitchen, the other kitchen thingy. Oh, under hygiene. Which, actually, we don't have unlocked. There's a kitchen sink you can unlock. Okay. Oh, the irrigation sprinklers! That's what I really wanted this up, so we can do proper farming. Okay. So you were up to the trees, and then I want to have a gap. Because I'm going to have little... They're going to be individually enclosed areas. Because eventually I think we're going to extend the paddocks here to maybe cover that. Do I want a growing area in a completely different area? No, I think that's fine. So we'll get those in place, and we'll run some pipes to them. You know what I think I'm going to do is just plan on something like this. And then, yeah, we can get 3 fields. Oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't realize a bunch of that was stony. I was trying to line up to the fence, but I guess, instead, we'll do that. That. I think that. Because that goes to the tree. So this would be flush. This is a gap of 1, actually, so we do this. Okay. I think that's correct for me to put a little individual fencing between things. Or at least a little gap so we can walk. I mean, we'd be more, you know, a little bit more packed in, because we could literally put things touching one another. But I think I like the little gaps. Just emblem disrespected. Oh, it needs to be in a fancy room. Well, all right. I guess that's a call for us to start doing the church. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here, and the next episode, we're going to put down the foundation for a church. I think we gotta. I think I'm going to build it out of limestone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.